Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to get on here really quick and make a video, one, because it's Thanksgiving and here in a few days. And also, I wanted to talk really briefly, or at least try briefly, about the Faces of Veterans Project. I've had several people ask me over the past month or so what the current status of the journey is. And they've asked if it's, is it over? Am I going to take it any further? And so in this video, I want to try and explain where we're at currently, how far we've come, and what the plans are as far as the Faces of Veterans Project. So when I started this back in January, or more December of 2018, it never intended to be it never intended to go as far as it did. And, I'm thankful that it did. And, in the past 11 months, almost 12 months, we have gone to 9 different counties within New York State and photographed about 1,300 veterans, approximately, within those 9 counties. We've covered here in my home county, Warren County, and we've gone as far as Yates County, which is out in the Finger Lakes in New York State. Something kind of happened, in the beginning of this, and when Faces of Veterans first started, it garnered a lot of media attention and public support, and I had some financial support right in the very beginning. And as the summer kind of died down and the fall came, I don't know if it was because our kids go back to school or because the holidays, and especially this week being Thanksgiving and then rolling right into Christmas. It seems like all of those, as soon as Halloween comes, everything is just kind of mashed together. And I don't know if that's maybe one of the reasons why it has slowed down a little bit. When I think about the Faces of Veterans journey, it's really become more of a chapter or a seasonal thing. And talking with the members of the board and kind of thinking about the way ahead for this Faces of Veterans project, honestly put too much into it to back off and give up. And it's I had a conversation with one of the board members the other day, and we were sitting there and we were talking, and I said, it blows my mind that you have things that are free and they support the veteran community, and everybody, veterans want things that support the veteran community, of course, but then they don't show up. And I've always said with the Faces of Veterans Project that I will show up to any county, and I will continue to come, and I will continue to drive there and get the camera out as long as a veteran shows up. And I've had some photo shoots where I've gone and I've stood there for 5 hours, and I've had 3 veterans. And I've had some that, it's you show up and there's 40. So I will always be there as long as there's a veteran there, but you have to show up. And if you're not going to show up, then as a veteran myself, then don't complain when it's not available. Off my soapbox on that. So the Faces of Veterans Project is more of a seasonal thing now. And what we've decided is that throughout the early spring, as soon as the snow melts and people leave hibernation and start to venture out, as soon as early spring comes, all the way into late fall, then we will focus on the Faces of Veterans journey. And then when the winter months, so starting like late October, early November, December, January, and February. We're going to take those months to kind of do some fundraisers to recuperate some of the costs, because it is quite costly. This past 11 months, it has cost me approximately $8,000 personally, to get everything set up, and then you have advertising, and then you have administrative costs. There's just so many things that people don't realize that happen behind the scenes. That's how we're gonna do it. I'm excited about chapter 2. So if that gives you any sort of answer to the questions, is it over? No, it's not over. And I'm excited about this next season of Faces of Veterans. I'm looking to travel further across New York State as soon as the snow is melted. Although now we don't really have too much, so I could do some traveling. But we're going to something I want to introduce when we do these photo shoots is I have a system where I'm going to have a veteran that is willing, put a microphone on, and I'm going to have that veteran give their story, and it could be just a quick 3-minute, 5-minute, just really tell about themselves to you. And I want to bring those veterans to you because many of you have asked, hey, we want to know the more personal side. We see the pictures, but we don't know the person. And many of you know that the end goal of this is to make some sort of publication and put that out there and show the faces of the veterans and tell some of their stories, the ones that I have opened up and have shared stories of encouragement with me. But I want to be able to bring them to you throughout the entire season. And I want to be able to show them on social media, on my website, and that way it satisfies your hunger for getting to know the veteran more personally and getting to hear what their story is instead of just seeing their picture. So that's what we're going to do. Faces of Veterans is going to be starting season 2. We are going to be raising money. We are accepting donations. We have created a nonprofit. Everything is just moving really, really slow at this point. If you want to donate, you can call me personally, 518-400-9100. You can send me an email at patriotimages.org. Shoot us a message on our Facebook page, Patriot Images. Go on my website, www.patriotimages.org. There's a link on there that you can donate through PayPal. There's many different ways that you can support us. And if you don't know how, then just ask. Lastly, it is Thanksgiving week. I ask that, for one, I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for being in the 3rd year of this page and having, over 2,100 followers on our page. A lot of those stemmed from the Faces of Veterans Project because you support what we're doing and you want to see just the many faces within New York State, and then lastly, we will be going outside of New York. So thank you for being here. Thank you for following along on this just incredible journey that we started 11 months ago, 12 months ago. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with family. Be thankful for everything that we have each and every day. And just the ability to be alive, and thankful for the ability to make an impact on people's lives. I love you all. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, and God bless.